Welcome to forever, man. Let's go. Come on. It's forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. Go. And there will be no surrender. Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.N. to the easy E-N. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance, but his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is ours. Clear the heat, the air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever. All the more times I've been severed. I'm raising the bar. You can go ahead and measure. Think about time for a toast. Time that we welcome to go. Yo, we're just leaving. I think about time that somebody go get them their coat. You know I got all that anthem. Come back in. What you call that add-on? Got anthems and bands with masters. Getting them right like my name was Miranda. I ain't bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. One more time. This is forever. Remember the legend. He never gon' die. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. Just making sure that you know why. Because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. I am just leaving a legacy. I am the one that they paid to see. Got something to say to me, say it. You know I've been waiting so patiently. This is my legacy. Y'all don't believe me, then wait to see. Basically, I have been running things. You can just go on and take a seat. Love when they hated me, put that on everything. Not on my level, you can be the enemy. This is the plan that we showing them anyway. Hit up the lawyers and give them the NDA. Woo! This is the brand new. This is the brand new. Nothing you can do, nothing you can't do. And there ain't no thing that you'll be taking from me. Man, that came from nothing, made it something. Name is buzzing, call me Ryan Gosling. Hey, gon' know that they gonna love me more when I'm gone or retired. The throne, the kind of things that I'm gonna be feeling like a god. Because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. Making sure that you know why. Because this is really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever. Really, I've never been better. The legacy live on forever. Remember the legend and know that he never surrendered. Because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever.
All the good vibes running through my mind. Nothing can stop me, I'm on a high. All the good vibes running through my mind. All the good vibes running through my mind. Positive feeling is on rewind. All the good vibes running through my mind. Baby, I feel it. Don't stop me now, yeah. Baby, I feel it. Baby, I feel it. Don't stop me now, yeah. Baby, I feel it. All the good vibes running through my mind. See it, if you're feeling alright. To love it and live it your life. See it, if you're feeling alright. See it, if you're feeling alright. Just love it and live it your life. Smile like an emoji. Smile like an emoji. No more drama, I'm living high. Oh, don't you get my vibe. No more drama, I'm living high. No more drama, I'm living high. I'm taking it easy, I simplify. No more drama, I'm living high. Baby, I feel it. Don't stop me now, yeah. Baby, I feel it. Baby, I feel it. Don't stop me now, yeah. elevate your life. See it if you're feeling alright. Baby, I feel it. Don't stop me now, yeah, yeah. Baby, I feel it. All the good vibes running through my mind. See it if you're feeling alright. See it, elevate your life. See it if you're feeling alright. See it if you're feeling alright. Alright, just love it and elevate your life. Your life, smile like an emoji. Smile like an emoji. See it if you're feeling alright. Whoa, love it and elevate your life. See it if you're feeling alright. See it if you're feeling alright. Alright, just love it and elevate your life. Your life, smile like an emoji. Smile like an emoji.
Oh yeah. Yo, let's do this. Now picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence go them broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest of talking to him. With a Kanye ego bumping him out music, I'm eschewing. I just doing good a day, gonna have to get explicit. I got love for rappers like I do for my fucking ex-bitches. And I got that pass, so I'm gonna ask permission if I could kick it. Checking the repertoire, I got that rep on par with the best who did it. I just get it how I'm living. Shout out to the ones that with them. Think that I wanted to ransom with ends gold dog when I'm in the building. And it kind of ironic, who would've thought that I'd be the hottest? Never came close to being no bitch, but you know Snow was a fucking product. Tell me who won it, not what you wanted, bound to be iconic. Baby, you got it. Let me get that love and that's 100, checking the proof on it. When I'm in the spot and I catch the feeling, raising the roof on it. You know that we going about the head. Hey, y'all ain't ready. Blaze up the whole damn city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Get up, I know y'all hear me. Show love when I'm in your city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. I did it for the 530, did it for the West Coast, did it better than most, did it with a little soul, couldn't do it alone, so I did it for the squad, now we doing the toes. You know I did it for Detroit, that's why they see me hustle hard. I got the drive and muscle cars and work ethic of my father. Y'all respect him cause you gotta, love to hate him, but you oughta know you gotta give him props for the way he kept on riding. Now it's fire, 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 I'ma burn it down. These haters all can get the noose, they plan on hanging around. I'm letting loose, when they see me they ain't making a sound. I'm living proof, they turning on you, we ain't been holding it down. But still I put on for my city, man, I put on for my city. Yo, what put on, I suggest you paying dues and you getting busy. Ain't the one to put on anyone that hasn't been riding with me. Whether they friends or they enemies, gonna have to miss me, dog. We bout to head. Way up, y'all ain't ready. Blaze up the whole damn city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Get up, I know y'all hear me. Show love when I'm in your city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah.
It's a really nice day, living in the right space. Breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane, got me in my right brain. I can't explain, but I'm feeling some kind of way.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Show and Tell Live, weekly comedy improv, all based on your chat suggestions. Thank you all for joining us here. We have got a truly phenomenal show packed with all types of goodies tonight. There will be no door prizes, but maybe a goodie bag on the way home. Isn't that exciting? But of course we cannot do it alone, so allow me to welcome the rest of tonight's ensemble. First and foremost, a seasoned traveler from up the mountain, it's Alex!
Oh, you seen any berries around here? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Up up next, an individual who emerges from the lagoon once every fortnight. It's Max.
I stink.
Alrighty.
Bit juicy.
Up next, a man of the clouds who speaks only in whispers. It's Dan. Ah, yes, the good old ASMR is back. And last, but certainly not least, allow me wholeheartedly to welcome tonight's guest, a man who hails from a place we dare not speak. It's Jay!
When we named it ISIS Idaho, we had no idea.
Amazing. Well, we've got so many fun and wonderful things to do tonight. So without further ado, let's do those things. And I don't remember what our first game is, so hold your thoughts. And we'll get
Double
that.
blind freeze?
It's double blind alrighty.
Are we scrambling?
Welcome all. So what we're going to need to go ahead and get started is just a location. You've got a location and we would like to be there. So go ahead and put your locations in chat and we will go ahead and get started with the game of Double Blind Freeze. Ooh, I see you, Steve. You are noted. But let's go ahead and see where else we end up on this wacky journey today.
Speak up.
We're gonna see where else you are on this wacky journey today.
Yes.
Alrighty. I don't know what this means, but that's not up to me. Your location for Double Blind Freeze is the cat box.
Did you finish your business?
Yeah, wasn't much help with you watching.
Oh, well,
Now can I bury it? Or are you gonna nag me about that too?
no, I thought we would put this in this scent sprayer. It'll spray at us every 5 seconds.
Freeze!
The sun's just too bright.
Oh, it hurts my lips. It's so dry.
We never should have come to Mercury. This was a terrible idea.
There's no atmosphere.
Hey guys, I knew we should have taken the Mars assignment.
Okay, let's get on this rover.
Freeze!
All right, I would try to get your back all the way up.
Okay.
That's the best way to fix it. As your doctor, I recommend that's the best. All right.
You're the doctor.
I'll help you. All right.
Thanks.
Freeze!
One day, son, this whole mountain range will be yours. Now let me out of yodel, son. Yodel to the world, son.
Freeze!
We're having fun, right?
No.
Who needs you, dumb old mom?
I'm so good.
Daddy's little boy.
Oh God! You stop bullying me! I won't take it anymore.
Oh, you're a big man now. You grown man can fight your own father.
Yeah.
Freeze!
I'm proud of you.
Okay, maybe I should drop the log first.
I don't know. I think I got this. I've got pretty good aim.
Are you sure?
Just get ready to catch both pieces.
Oh, okay. Oh, my arm!
Freeze!
Your dinner, sir?
Yes. Just put it on this long spatula.
That is most unorthodox, but technically not against
All
our
right.
policy.
All right. Could you tilt it up for me? To tilt up the end, it'll slide down into my gullet.
Of course, sir.
Freeze!
Chug, 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 chug.
I haven't had paste that good in years.
See! Why didn't we get the yodeling version of The Lion King?
That's on Max.
Oh, truly. Welcome all to Show
Hey,
and Tell
everybody.
Live. Party is just getting started.
This is the show and
Oh
tell
my.
couch.
Who's Weevil Workshop? They're my
That's
favorite.
Steve.
That's Steve.
Steve! Hello!
Oh, welcome.
Someone you've never met. Why do you look buff now?
That's complimentary, but I'm scared.
Hello from Boston.
Boston!
Yeah,
Wow.
Stone.
he shipped up.
Yeah. Jake asked me if this was the earring painting thing, and I said yes.
It's perfect.
Yeah, we that was from an episode. We do this thing called MS Paint Night sometimes,
Okay.
where we give each other 4-minute MS Paint challenges, and I think it was Steve who gave us classic paintings but snakes, and then I forget whom did it, but
think it
someone
was
in
Tor?
it's either,
One
yeah,
of
I
our
think it might have been
chatters,
Tor.
That's beautiful.
Submitted that fine work of art.
It's incredible.
It's quite good. I knew it had to make
It was
the list.
Taurus, says
Yeah.
Steve.
Yes.
Dom did the Last Supper, but with snakes.
Oh, no, yeah,
Pretty
that's...
solid.
It was
one, yeah.
fantastic.
A lot of Muppety looking snakes. They're like, "Wah!"
It was really good.
Certainly not as talented though. But yeah, welcome. Thanks for coming.
I am
Yes.
so happy to be here. This is... I miss you guys.
Aw. Well, Max kept bemoaning the fact that we kept. Yeah, that's the word. Kept being for the last month, being like, "Oh, we're so excited! Jake's coming!" And like, again, never met them, not once.
I don't know who this person is whatsoever.
Am I everything you dreamed and more?
Everything I dreamed, but not more.
Hey,
The
meeting the goal is basically as good as exceeding it.
The night is young.
You never know.
I should
That's
probably
hard.
light
Yeah.
these fires.
Fire boy?
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Anyone do anything fun this week?
Great question.
I got an airbrush. I airbrush now.
Oh,
Whoa.
the airbrushing.
What is that, like a painter?
Yeah. I won a costume contest because there's not a lot of people in Delaware, so it's easy to win contests. And I used the prize money to buy a fucking airbrush.
Wow.
And now I paint D&D minis instead of actually planning D&D sessions.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
We love
That's very
that.
cool.
We love that.
Classic.
When you said I bought an airbrush, I know what that is, but the first thing that came to mind was those blow ones that you'd have to do. You remember the commercial of
Yeah.
those things?
Yeah.
Wendy,
blow
or
art?
blow pen.
Yeah.
Where you're like-
Blow pen, yeah.
And you had to literally exhale your entire supply of oxygen reserve just to make a splatter of red on a
Yeah,
page.
kids hyperventilating across
I
Right,
the
and if you
country.
call now, you got the rainbow
Yeah.
brush
But-
that did the
but then-
rainbow pattern.
But then it
things.
went out of
You-
stock because all the stoners would get it to inhale all the paint.
Is that why?
No, I don't know.
I
I'm making
believe
this
it,
up.
honestly.
That memory was calcified
Yeah.
under layers and layers of dead neurons.
Did you guys ever actually use them though?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Did you actually?
We had
I
them.
did.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
one thing that I remember is that they were way more difficult to actually transfer the ink onto the page than the commercials made it out
Oh
to be.
yeah, and the commercials they're just
Yeah, they're like.
in real life you had to be like, my child's lungs cannot keep up with the pressure in this.
Yeah.
Not to get conspiratorial, but they probably used an actual airbrush for the commercial.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Oh probably.
Wow.
The first thing I heard when I initially heard airbrush was just a hairdryer, like a hairbrush.
Oh yeah.
Because it's kind of technically an airbrush, right?
You're not supposed to touch
True.
the follicle; it messes with the natural oils. But the air.
Would you guys want one of those hairbrushes that's also a comb? And by that I mean it's a comb, but then there's an airbrush in it.
So a comb taped to the end of a blow dryer.
Well, yeah, if you want to make it yourself at home, or you could pay $100 and get it.
I mean,
the
they do
right
have
way.
those as attachments.
Uh-huh.
I've definitely seen those where it's the guard on a hair dryer, and then you kind of go like that.
Oh, interesting.
All I remember is there was a device where you could put a single lock of hair into it, and then you would clamp it on, and it would go like,
Yeah.
like a hair, and then they would take it out, and there would be a perfect curl.
Designed
yeah.
for children to put their hair into.
Yeah, nothing could ever go wrong
That's
with
terrifying.
that.
I don't think we should put children's hair anywhere. I think we can all, we can all stand behind
I
that,
think we
right?
should just shave every child bald. Just they're not allowed to have hair.
How often?
Yeah.
until always. They're never allowed to have hair until
No, but, like-
maybe like they're 15.
Like you shave your head and then like
Uh-huh.
technically a few minutes later your hair is grown, so you're not technically bald anymore.
What's the scruff factor?
Smart ass.
If
peach fuzz or below.
Is it like homeowners associations and lawns? Like if it's over like a
Yeah.
centimeter, we take the kid away.
Mhm.
Do you have
CPC comes. Yeah.
Do you have 5 o'clock
CPS.
shadow on your head?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen bald people who got the gray going on.
I've seen bald people at 5 o'clock.
I've seen bald people.
I've seen bald.
Yeah, I've seen.
I've
bald
got bald friends. I feel all the time.
You know, all your bald friends, they like show up and like have jokes about how they're bald. Yeah.
Amazing. We're gonna go on to our next game, which is a game called Supervillains. Bum, bum, bum. Jen, you gotta give me a lightning flash button that I can do in the back.
You want a soundboard?
Yeah, I would like a soundboard, please. So what we're gonna need for this game is Max is going to be our chief mastermind supervillain. So we need a supervillain name for Max. What's Max's villain name? Also, Jake, Anya says hello.
Hello, Anya.
It was a distant hello. Yeah. So what's Max's supervillain name?
That's right. I'm a super villain.
Villain.
Right? Not a hero.
Not a hero.
Not
You can
an
be the
ant-
well, every good villain thinks they're the hero of their story.
Okay.
You're gonna get a Girl Boss Disney remake in about a year. That's
Oh, okay, I'm ready for that.
Exactly.
can't hear you
The
when
bee inhaler, perfect. No, the brie inhaler, also good. You can pick between bee and brie. I know you are a vegan.
Wait, neither are vegan.
Well,
I'll be a bee inhaler.
all right. We'll go with the bee inhaler. Max, go get suited up in your dastardly ways. Excellent. And yeah. Now we'll just have to see what horrible crisis the bee inhaler whips up. What dastardly plan will they choose to unveil on the unsuspecting townfolks? Alrighty, and without further ado, here we go.
Living for 500 years has never felt so good. But my strength, it's going from me. I need more bees. One last job to inhale so many bees that I won't have to worry about it for centuries, possibly millennia. Once I inhale the National Bee Conservatory's amount of bees, oh boy, I'll be nearly immortal. Yes, those bees won't know where they were hit, or what hit them, or why they were hit, or when they were hit, or possibly even by what they were hit. Those poor little bees. But I can't do it alone, can I?
Oh, hi, sorry. I thought this was my lair. I'll just be going.
Wait, I think I might have a perfect job for you. You're the, Derek the contractor, right?
Oh, yeah, so sorry. Did you need something? You needed,
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I
sure,
do. Do you-
sure.
Are you
I got my
union
portable
or-
desk here.
or law-
Oh, I'm union.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, let me just lay everything out here.
Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to need a bee-sucking contraption.
Oh, of course. I know a guy.
It should have. Okay, great. What kinds of size crew do you have?
The crew, it depends on the job and also your budget. Also, how much villainy. I only work with the most villainous villains.
Okay,
so.
great.
Did somebody say the most villainous villain?
Sorry, this is one of my previous clients.
Oh,
this is Felix, the feelings man. Yeah.
Felix, I've heard of you.
Yes, Joy. at being recognized.
Yes.
He's very compassionate. He's
You're
great.
good.
It's important to be open about your feelings, even if they're sinister in nature.
Of course.
Oh, and sinister is the name of the game. Yes, Felix, you're going to be a great part of this job. I am going to be inhaling the national supply of bees. And we are going to need to run distraction with the people at the front desk. Do you think that you could do that?
I've always found the general feeling of alarm to be fairly distracting.
Well, let's all just get this all written down, all right? Everybody
okay.
sign. All right, there you
sign.
go.
Okay, right.
Yeah, here you
Oh,
go.
thank
Here go.
you.
Just sign
Should
right.
we get jackets?
I was told I need to save the bees.
Oh God! It's the human escalator!
That's right. Up I go to fight more crime, and down your plans are going to go.
Hey, Felix, get it.
The only feeling I can feel right now is afraid!
No, wrong feeling.
That's right.
Wrong, that's a bad feeling.
Now I just feel like a failure!
Well,
No, another
no
bad
matter
feeling.
what you try to do, the human escalator just keeps going around in circles, over and over again.
I'm feeling like I gotta get out of here!
All right. Well, let's see if your escalator is up to code, huh? Let me check the contracts you signed in your back pocket. Whoa, no!
Uh-oh, you got stuck in the escalator.
Sorry, I'm not union. I'm not union. I can't help you, Bill.
So, bee
know-
sucker.
I've heard a lot of buzz about you, human escalator.
That's right.
Why don't you take one of these?
Oh, he's blowing the bees back at me.
No one ever talks about my bee exhalation ability.
Well, I'm just going to have to take this up to the next level then. Conveyor belts, activate! You feel that rope burn?
I have one final trick. If I can do this.
What was? Ow!
It's a combination of an exhalation of bees and a stinger at once.
Oh no!
Do you get it?
Yeah, that's a good
It's a
one.
little bit gross, but I have to work with it.
I think I'm going out of order. No, you fiend, you evildoer. Oh.
Looks like you won't be anywhere soon.
When you kill him, you turn into the human staircase.
Exactly.
That's his comeback.
And then
story.
he's useless. Yeah. Everyone thinks it's a different hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Gaming 64.
Where's my brother? Big
Oh.
gaming.
Welcome.
Is your brother a big gamer?
Yeah, well, so that emote is a blown up version of his face because he streams on Twitch as well.
Oh, fantastic! A fellow streamer.
Oh, give you a follow, and then we'll raid you if our very limited stream window ever lines up with your limited stream window. That's called a community. Oh, good stuff. Anyone else have anything exciting happening in their lives?
I don't mean to step on your toes. I was going to ask Jake, you do improv currently, is that correct?
Up until very recently. I
okay.
was doing it at University of Delaware. I transferred there after being at Drexel for a while.
Cool, fantastic.
And we just managed not to let the group die from COVID.
There we
Great.
go.
That's
That's a W.
Honestly, that's better than most of the Philly improv teams.
Yep.
So, congrats.
Big Gaming, thanks for the follow, and also thanks for the sub, MS Gaze.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, man.
When is Boogie gonna be a guest? He's been really busy lately. We've been trying to book him. You know Boogie from the hit We Game Boogie.
Oh, I thought you meant Boogie 2988.
No.
He's
that
not
would be
exactly in
much
his
better.
renaissance.
Yeah, that would be.
Sorry,
much
Dan,
more-
you mispronounced his name. It's the hit 2000s We Game Boogie.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
that's his
sorry.
official title.
I'm so sorry. I know he'll never be on the show now because I disrespected him. But
The artist formerly known as the 2012 video game Boogie.
Precisely.
Speaking of hit 2000s video games, they just announced the Destroy All Humans 2 remake trailer.
Oh.
And the first remake was fantastic, both of the first games were very, very good. So I am super excited for that game.
Hell yeah.
It's not the second remake. It's the remake of the second game.
Yes, but it is also the second remake because they already remade the first game.
Right, but it's not like remake prime of number one.
They're not remaking the remake of the first game.
They could do that.
That's a real Final Fantasy move, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is Final Fantasy 9.6 because technically 9's actually 7 in Japan, but
They were
also they
worried
remade it twice, so it's actually, if you carry the 1, it's Final Fantasy 9.61.
Oh, exactly. No, Steve's right. They've just done that with Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
They just keep remaking Skyrim.
Well, they don't remake Skyrim. They just keep re-releasing
They just
Skyrim,
keep putting it
which
on
is
other
even lower.
Yeah.
Same Skyrim, new smart fridge.
It's true.
Oh my god. Yep.
Now back to the original question. What we did this week.
I forget if I said this on Tuesday, but I found out that I did not win the Emmy like I thought I was going to.
We're all very heartbroken about it.
I was nominated for an Emmy, sort of.
Congratulations.
Dan was
nominated.
Danny's trying to play it off. He was Emmy nominated.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dan was working at a casting agency, and one of the shows he was working on was winning, potentially was an Emmy nominee for Best Casting Direction.
That counts. Yeah,
that counts.
I thought you were gonna say that.
And Dan's like, well, no, Dan's like, well, my name's not on it. It was my boss's name. But what he fails to mention in that story is that there was only the bosses and him. There were no other employees.
That's an Emmy.
Yeah, it's a nomination.
Yeah.
The Queen's Gambit took it.
God.
Also, Color Me Happy. Thanks for the sub.
Sub through November. Sub through November. Thank you very much.
What show are you working on?
It was Mayor of Easttown. You know the show where it's Kate Winslet, like, I gotta go to the Wawa.
Yeah.
I am.
Hey, hand me a glass of water.
I've
HBO,
watched
it's an
Community
HBO
7
show.
times this summer, and I have no idea what current television
It's
is.
an HBO, it's a limited series on HBO where it's Kate Winslet as a detective, and it's like a detective mystery show.
Shit.
And they shot it all in Delco.
That's amazing. I thought you were going to say Dan worked on a show, they won like an Emmy for something, and like 3 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
No, but like it was
it's
for
literally
you got nominated for an Emmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Emmys are this weekend. They had the preliminary one where they do the unaired one, which is why we already know who won casting. But Mayor of Easttown is nominated for a bunch of other stuff, so we'll see.
Maybe.
Wait a minute, Steve, you're a voter for the Emmys?
No, Steve is saying that Dan almost got Steve onto Mayor of
as
Easttown.
an extra.
And if he would have been on the show, they would have won.
I think that would have done it.
Yeah.
Right.
true.
I see. Because they would have been like, oh, this extra is really
That's
good.
the extra
That's
that we
good
need to
casting.
send over the top.
Who's this new kid? He's got that X factor.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, you'll just have to get your EGOT some other way.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
I'll work on it.
is that already a Joker? It's like Next Top Model, but Next Top Extra. Is that something that people have already done?
Nope.
What would
And
the
they probably
challenges
won't.
be?
Just like how well you can blend into a crowd.
Frank, I didn't notice your performance at all. A+.
Okay, I just realized I don't think. So, Dan, go for your EGOT. That's great. I think
Yeah.
it should be our job to, at the very least, get you EGOT nominated.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
So you are one part of the way being
Right.
nominated.
I guess it's
for
true.
EGOT.
But you got
yeah.
nomination, I'm
But
1/4 of the way
You,
there.
you have to make sure that
True.
you don't win any of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
you win, the run is ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Then
if
you
I-
have to get the full EGOT.
Because
Yeah.
if I
EGOT
win,
nomination
then I
speed
need to
run
get...
any percent.
Yeah, because if I win, then I either have to get nominated for that again or win with all the other ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there someone that's an EGOT winner and EGOT nominated? Like they also had a separate thing that they got nominated for but didn't win for the
So
like
they're-
a double EGOT?
They're winner, but they're also humbled.
Yeah.
Smart.
Anyone?
I don't know.
I know there's a lot of
Yeah, let me just recall my
me
perfect
just
full
know everyone
Wikipedia memory,
of
Dan,
the
and let you
EGOT.
know.
We're gonna move on to our next game, which is a game called Hear No, See No. So we're gonna do a 2-person scene. This will be Jake and Dan. You guys are gonna go do a nice 2-person scene. I think this is a
Do you want to see it or do you want to hear it?
I'll hear it.
Okay, I will see
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's what
I'm here for that.
Awesome. So what
can
we're gonna
see
need? Hey, Mr. Pepper, good to see you. No, we're just getting started.
Welcome.
Christmas time.
Amazing. So what we're going to do for this game is called Hear No, See No. Alex can't hear what's happening. Max can't see what's happening. And we're just gonna need a location for this scene. Or actually, I changed my mind, not a location. What is something that would make a weird anniversary present? What would make a weird anniversary present? Go ahead and put that in the chat, and then we'll use that word to inspire the scene. A nice weird anniversary present. Yeah.
I'm leaving my nose out because I don't want to.
Yeah, you should be able to smell the scene. That makes sense.
Yeah, hear no, see no, smell no.
Yeah, it's not exactly. Hey, Mickey, welcome. We're about to play a scene where half of the people can't understand what's happening in it. We're looking for words. Oh, excellent, Crabstar. Great suggestion. This scene takes place it's your anniversary at the indoor trampoline park. And we'll go ahead and start now.
Sweetheart, these past 3 years have been.
Wait, look into my eyes when you say
Oh
this.
yeah, I'm really trying. So these past 3 years, they've just been a pleasure to me. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, oh no!
Wait, where is it? Oh god, it's bouncing around. Wait, it's over there. Oh god. What?
How do these kids get in here?
Oh,
I hate kids!
We're gonna adopt these kids?
What?
That's what the surprise was. You know I always wanted a family.
What? I thought we were gonna wait!
Look at this one. Can we keep him?
What? It's all trampoline, he's fine! My father threw me at the trampoline park, I was fine!
I guess that's true. But maybe if you're not serious about children, we should take a break.
What?
I don't know. I'm thinking about that future in my life.
Like from jumping because we're tired? Or like from us?
Both. But this is where I say goodbye, John.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye.
See? Truly amazing.
See what's going on with that?
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm gonna be Jake's character.
And now let's watch.
Now let's see that exact same scene verbatim. No mistakes. Here we go now.
Come join me here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is such a nice place for us to spend together.
Yeah, it's so great. I love it here. Here, let's just jump together.
Okay, you
Oh,
had
so
a
nice.
big announcement you wanted to say to me?
Oh yeah, let me just bounce on one knee.
What's happening? Where did it go?
Catch it. I think
Jesus,
it's over
catch it.
here.
Oh,
Maybe this way.
a kid got in here. How did
Oh, don't worry about that.
What did you do? I really like children.
I don't.
Oh, I think this is a big problem for us.
Well, we should probably work that out.
No, we should take a break.
Stop bouncing.
Well, no, I don't mean take a break
No.
from bouncing.
No,
I mean
stop.
take a break from us.
No, but you should also take a break from bouncing. How could you say that?
Look, maybe it's not going to work for our future if you don't like kids.
What? I guess you should just leave then.
Bye.
Radical. See? Wow. Somehow more dramatic than the first one. It's the impressive part, honestly.
My thighs.
Oh god. See, in improv, that rule is called commit to the bit. You guys chose to start a scene bouncing, and now you have to end the scene bouncing.
Yup.
I'm gonna be shredded tomorrow.
Those poor children.
When I was listening, I was just like, they're panting really hard.
Yeah.
At what point did you know that you had to jump?
They started panting, and I think it was something about dropping the. Oh, they also said trampoline.
Yeah.
They're like, my dad let me go in a trampoline house or something.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the blind people. I was thinking about how much I hated jumping at that
Yeah.
point. I should have kept some stuff a little close to the vet.
Totally fair. Totally fair. Peter Parker, you mean Billy? That was last week's guest. This week's guest is Jake. And everyone is wearing
not
shades
good
of
enough
red
for you?
pants.
Which Avengers Marvel man are you?
Which Marvel man?
Oh, I like Ant-Man.
I
There you
see
go.
it.
Yeah, such a you vibe.
We're really just building out a universe.
We
aren't
are.
Uh-huh.
That's the show and tell cinematic universe.
It's a page on our wiki.
Oh.
It's not. Dan made it and then never did anything with it.
It's Dan's fault.
I
One
didn't
day.
know.
Open to public
I will
editing?
forever shit on you for it, Dan, because you were like, I'm gonna make a wiki. I was like, I think it's pretty hard to make a wiki. You're like, I can do it. He opens up the thing, logs in, creates an account, and goes, nah, it's too hard. And has never touched it since then.
Do
Yeah.
wikis take like a markup language to write or something?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know C++.
You don't need it.
Well, it would have been HTML anyways, but
No, it was Python.
it was not.
Maybe you should have known C plus hard work.
I
Oh!
Now
Got him.
that was an A+ joke.
Hey!
I took a HTML boot camp over the summer because there's an online tool called GM Binder that uses a markup language to make your shitty notes look like Wizards of the Coast printed them out. So I got a couple of good fantasy name that sounds like my name's guide to potions and
Right.
Nice.
fuckery.
Nice.
And fuckery.
Potions and fuckery.
Oh,
No.
That was just that kind of adventurer.
my thighs. I'm sorry. They still burn.
Man,
Oh.
you need to-
We look like we tried to print out 3 Dans and slowly ran out of ink.
It kind of does look like
That
that.
is exactly what it looks like.
Oh. True.
We're also in height order too, so.
yeah.
It got stretched out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kept cropping, or I guess stretching.
Well, that's the thing.
image.
Yeah, you didn't run out of ink. You were just stretching the same image thinner and thinner with the same amount of ink.
Or pixelated.
Oh. You look like John Walker, fake Captain America.
I thought it said John.
Oh,
Wick.
hell yeah, Steve. Absolutely. It's not much. I've got like 3 potions right now. But they look pretty.
For a second, I thought John Winter was the name of the guy from Game of Thrones, and that the saying was "Snow is coming," which is kind of the same
True.
thing, right?
Snow is coming.
That'd be like if you like adapted it to another language and a little bit got lost in translation.
Right.
Oh, one of those things where they like punch it into Google Translate in like 5 different languages and then put it back into
Absolutely.
English. Yeah.
We've got to find a way
To make that
to
a
make
game.
that a game where we like record our voice and then it writes the text and then we copy the text and then we put it on the screen as like subtitles to our scene.
We don't put it on the screen.
Text to
It's
speech.
it's text to speech.
Text to
Dan
speech.
knew what I was saying at the start of me opening my mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
Max
well,
talking? Oh, he's gonna push his text to speech agenda.
Maybe
Yep.
it's kind of like Hear No, See No, where you start with a scene and then you have it read into text to speech, and then you take that text to
Big
speech.
gaming!
Big gaming!
Oh, thanks for the
Thanks
prize,
for
though.
Thanks for the
Now that's what I call a big gamer move.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
There's my soundboard, Daniel. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next game, which is a delightful little game called Swipe Right. So now we're gonna need a bunch of nouns. You've got nouns and we want them. Put your nouns in chat.
Put the nouns in the bag.
Step right up, step right up. Give us your nouns. These are gonna be big nouns. These are gonna be small
Don't be a
nouns.
noun.
Any type of noun
It's
will
like-
do.
I'm so sorry.
Gotta work on leg day, buddy.
My weak little body.
Amazing.
My little legs.
Alrighty. Well, we've got some nouns rolling in. There's some good ones. We'll get to them though. We'll get to them. We're gonna go with we'll go with Anya's suggestion of spoon, just to start off with. Go ahead with spoon. No.
A date with me is like spoon because I want to do it.
A date with me is like a spoon because all it takes is a little water for both of us to get very wet.
A date with me is like a spoon. There's lots of etiquette, and I don't know what it means, but it generally doesn't matter.
A date with me is like a spoon, because when you eat soup, it's best served hot.
A date with me is like a spoon because I try not to get my hands too dirty.
Alrighty. Our next word is giraffe.
A date with me is like a date with me is like a giraffe because there's gonna be some necking.
A date with me is like a giraffe because if you look close, I'm a little bit horny.
A date with me is like a giraffe because it's a lot more violent than some people would expect.
A date with me is like a giraffe because they're not as long as you'd think in the pictures.
A date with me is like a giraffe, because I'm often mistaken for a deer.
A date with me is like a giraffe. I'm gonna be wearing cheetah print.
Alrighty. Our next word is gonna be arrest warrant.
A date with me is like an arrest warrant. Mandatory.
A date with me is like an arrest warrant. I've had about 3.
A date with me is like an arrest warrant because the cops are gonna be all over me. A date Oh, physical comedy. A date with me is like an arrest warrant because once I come a knocking, there's not much you can do about it.
A date with me is like an arrest warrant. You really should need one, but doesn't always work out that way.
Alrighty. Our next word is yeah, it's glitch. A date with me is like a glitch.
A date with me is like a glitch. You'll be confused as to why it happened.
A date with me is like a glitch, only found on a computer.
A date with me is like a glitch. You don't know how, you don't know why, you probably don't know where, but somewhere something went wrong.
A date with me is like a glitch because it reminds me of Cyber Chase.
A date with me is like a glitch because there are quite a few ones and even a few zeros.
Oh, tragic. Alrighty. Let's do one more. Let's do vampire. A date with me is like a vampire.
A date with me is like a vampire. You're gonna have a hard time explaining to your friends how you got that mark on your neck.
A date with me is like a vampire because it sucks.
A date with me is like a vampire because I care about your blood type.
A date with me is like a vampire. We're gonna spend most of our time coughing.
A date with me is like a vampire because we're gonna go to some faraway, remote, weird, exotic location. And it might be kind of spooky, but you'll probably enjoy it.
A date with me is like a vampire because you're not going to want to see me in the daylight.
A date with me is like a vampire. We're gonna talk to a priest.
A date with me is like a vampire. You can't really see any pictures of me.
A date with me is like a vampire. Please don't make fun of my outfit.
A date with me is like a vampire. We're gonna be on Greek Row, and yes, it does Ferrat too.
A date with me is absolutely like a vampire. I'm a lot older than I led you to believe.
Alrighty. Phenomenal. Good work, all. Good work, all. If you could go on a date with any classic movie monster, would you pick vampire, or is there another one that you would prefer?
I don't know if I could be in a relationship with someone that works the night shift.
That's true.
All right. Well,
Tor!
who would you pick? Oh, thank you, Tor.
Hey, Tor, thanks for listening.
6 months.
Wowee.
Just keeps coming.
I think Frankenstein could take care of me.
I know the thing about Frankenstein is we know that he's good at commitment because he already has a bride.
Yeah.
But also, that means he's definitely cheating if he's with you and not them.
In the movie, the bride leaves. So my only concern is that he's hung up on his ex.
Oh,
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
But I can make him forget about it.
Well, look, it's Frankenstein's bride, not Frankenstein's wife.
Well, that just means maybe he's bad at commitment. Maybe he
Uh,
can't. Maybe he gets cold feet. Can't go the extra mile.
I'm second guessing this decision.
It's true.
Well, you can't. You're locked in. Bring him out.
We do pay for the first date, though.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, it's just at a Panera Bread.
Ah, shit.
There are worse options. I mean, not many.
There
but
are.
there are.
Yeah.
I'd rather get thrown in a lake.
Oh, so the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Interesting choice.
Oh, good stuff.
I have a hot take. Canonically, the creature from the Black Lagoon was a simp.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me more.
Well, in fact, I think a lot of the old Universal monsters were simps.
Right, King Kong was a huge simp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I think King Kong was the proto-simp, and then they all followed that beauty kills the beast formula in Universal Studio horror movies for a while.
You ready for this one? King Kong is a chimpanzee.
Oh!
Thank you. Poetry in motion, for sure.
Pronounced potion.
Poetry in motion, aka potion.
Which you can learn more about on
Yeah.
GM Binder.
It makes a difference between a love potion. Which is it?
What? Between
It
a
could
love
be-
potion and what?
And a love potion.
Oh, well, one's a poem about love made while in motion, and one's a concoction to trick a woman into falling in love.
What's the difference?
Right. Right.
What is this conversation?
You just,
I'm
it's,
very lost.
Do we do improv on the show?
Not much.
No, not really. Not good improv.
Your
Yeah, we
genius
do.
is squandered here, Dan.
Alrighty, time to play our next game.
Wait, Pepper says some improv artwork.
What?
Ooh.
Improv.
You can check it out
Lots of
probably
snapping.
on the Discord.
Let's take a look.
In a book.
Improv artwork.
You know how we,
Oh, it's an addition to the Marvel.
Whoa! Did you get your Ant-Man render?
Yes.
Oh my god!
It's been
Oh.
Ant-Man.
That was so quick.
You're gonna have to fill out the whole thing for every single guest now.
Okay.
Oh
So-
boy, that's
Oh,
rough.
we have to figure out what everybody is.
I love it.
That's true.
All right, that's gonna have to be a
Oh,
new
wow.
question every time we
You
have a
made
new
me so
guest.
Yeah, what's
fancy.
your Marvel?
Yeah.
We have to be
yeah.
like, that's taken.
Sorry,
pretty
no.
good.
Yeah, it's great.
All right.
Yeah.
It can always
Mr.
be
Peppers, I'm
open.
glad
Thank
you
you,
signed
Peppers.
on to this long contract.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Dan would know. He's a former contract supervillain. Reformed. We're gonna go ahead and play our next game, which is a game called Fortune Teller. Ooh. So the way this game works is once more Alex will have to put on music, but this time he will also be wearing the blindfold. He gets both things. Although realistically, there's no reason for him to wear the blindfold, but we do make him put it
We
on
do.
anyways.
He's a fantastic lip reader, is the problem.
It's true. He knows how to read lips.
And he will
Over
cheat. He will cheat. He'll do it.
I'll never
Watch,
forget
watch.
the time.
Mouth a word, and I bet I can guess what it is.
Okay.
Wait, which one of you? Okay,
it's-
Dom's doing.
It might be more than one word, but we'll see. Ready?
Okay, if it's a phrase.
Should
Play
we-
along
should-
at home,
it's a
Chad.
phrase.
Are
You
we
can do it.
should we be wide so he can just get real close? Oh,
Alright, here's the word.
Okay. One more time. Buttered squash over there.
pretty
I'm
close.
just that good.
That's pretty close.
What?
It was buttered squash souffle.
Whoa!
Half of it. He's pretty good. It's pretty good.
and that's why he wears the mask.
And that's why he wears the blindfold. Okay, so this is a game called Fortune Teller. What we need for this game is three things. Dan is going to have their fortune told to them. And like every good fortune-telling experience, they're going to learn a little bit about their own life yet to come. The first thing is something good that's going to happen to them. So, we need, this is a Christian Minecraft stream, you're right. So what we're going to need to see first is something good that's going to happen to Dan. What is a good fortune that Dan could come across? I'm trying to think of things we've done in the past as fun examples. Usually it involves finding something that's exciting, getting a free cake, winning the lottery. Lots of good things can happen. Getting married, that's a good thing. I think your mileage may vary on that one, but I think some people would enjoy it. I like that tour. Where specifically? Are they gonna go?
King Kong's Island.
I think it's called. Isn't it just called like Skull Island? I don't even think it's.
Kong
That sounds
Skull
right.
Island is the movie.
Huh?
This Kong Skull Island is a movie.
Yeah, I think the island is just called Skull Island, though. Although I think in some iterations it's just called Kong Island, which is unfair because there's plenty of other beasts there that are also equally mysterious and large.
There's some dinosaurs there.
Yeah.
That would be. I call it Dinosaur Island.
Yes, that's perfect. Dan, you are gonna win a free trip to Iceland.
Okay.
Good luck. Dan's gonna win a free trip to Iceland. Now, Dan is going to meet somebody famous. This doesn't have to be a real person, but it is someone of some notoriety. Things like Bugs Bunny, Clippy the Clip Art guy, Dolly Parton. And now that I've said it as an example, you can't write it in chat, but I already said it. I beat you to it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and who is Dan going to meet? Excellent. Oh, just me? Okay. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah. Great, that's who it is, Plastic. Dan, you're gonna meet Mr. Ed, the talking horse. A horse is a horse, of course. Unless that horse is Mr. Ed.
I know it, but only because my dad is. He knows it.
This is bad because we both know it, which means the odds of Alex knowing it are smaller.
He'll figure it out. It's pretty classic.
I don't know what it is, so you guys get carried for that one.
It's literally a talking horse. It's a sitcom.
I can hit two
Okay, cool.
horses all day.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. That's good. We need a little tough one once in a while. And lastly, how is Dan going to die? Dan is going to suffer some cruel fate.
Please don't give the real life answer. I don't want spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. How is Dan gonna die? Did I ever tell you about the time that I, in high school, told a guy, he was like, read my fortune, and I was like, you're gonna die in a motel bathtub at 30 in Los Angeles. And now once a year he texts me that it's getting closer to his 30th birthday, and he's like, I keep getting invited out west and having to say no. And I was like, sorry. Alrighty. What are we going to do? Yes, perfect. You're gonna die in a spelunking accident, Daniel. Classic spelunking accident.
Should we review?
Yeah, we'll review quickly. What's the good thing that's gonna happen to Dan?
He's going to win a flight to Iceland.
Alright, who's he gonna meet in Iceland?
Mr. Ed, of course.
Of course. And lastly, how is he gonna die?
Motel bathtub in his 30s.
No, a spelunking accident.
Spelunking
I'll remember
Which
that.
is funny because I actually almost died in a cave in Iceland. That's a true fact of my life. But anyways, it's not my life, it's Dan's life. And now we're gonna go see what that life is like right now.
Oh, yes. Welcome. How can I help you this day?
I just sort of really want to know everything. What's the everything package cost?
Well, that's going to be 3 installments of $29.99.99.
Here's just a blank check. You just
Right,
fill it out.
that works. We'll get the paperwork
Right.
settled later. Right, all right. Now show me your palms. Those are too ugly. I will not read them.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. I will consult the spirits in my crystal ball.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Give me a moment. I'm drawing the energy of the afterlife. Spirits, there, then, now, and forever, come to me. Show me your power.
Ah, yes, spirits, welcome to the plane of the living. Well, I've got this nice young man here. What's your name?
Roger.
I've got Robbie here today, and we are going to learn all about his future. Sound good? Okay, spirits, let's start out with something a little bit easy, alright? Let's just find out something that we can tell Rodney right off the bat here. Oh, interesting.
What are they saying?
Oh, something is very warm. Oh, tell me, do you have a pastime, perhaps? Maybe tumbling rocks? You like
Never.
to smooth the edges of rocks? No.
No.
That's not really your thing. Well, whatever is happening is going to be very exciting for you. There are I see two Y's in your future.
Two Y's?
Two Y's, the letter Y. And, you are so happy. And wow, you are going to travel the world.
Yeah.
You are going to fly
I
all
love
over
traveling.
the world. Yes. Oh, but this one place is going to be frigid. Oh, make sure to pack a very thick coat, because when you go here, you're going to travel, and then you will drink a very special potion. And this potion will give you powers beyond your control.
I mean, I've heard that happen when some people go to these countries because they're like north, but.
Okay. So you took it out of the freezer. And then you put it into your. It's ice. You have some ice cubes. Okay. Right. You are flying on the plane, and you are drinking the ice, and you are very cold.
Well, what country am I going to land in?
Oh, well.
Do you know?
Well, you are going to go to probably one that is cold.
I hope so. I can't stay
Iceland?
in
Are you going to Iceland?
Oh, I would love to go there.
Oh,
That would be great.
well, I've heard it's pretty scenic, pretty nice. It's Iceland.
Yeah, I heard you can scream and they can hear you on the other side of the country because it travels.
Sometimes you will learn to. You are going to find the perfect ice cube at Iceland. Okay, so I see that you are getting on the plane. You spent your ticket and you are getting on.
Yeah, I'm at Iceland. I think that's pretty much.
And then they don't want your money. Keep your money to yourself. No money for you. You're going to Iceland and your mouth is going to fall off because it's cold there. And then you'll find a dog with very flappy cheeks. Oh, it's bigger than a dog though. It's a moose, perhaps. It's smaller than a moose, but bigger than a dog. It's a caribou. In Iceland.
I don't. That doesn't sound really right to me.
Well, what's a reindeer? You're going to go meet a reindeer? No, not the reindeer. Interesting. It's okay. There are two of them. It's a horse. You're just going to go see a horse in Iceland? A talking horse? A horse that eats the ice cube that you got earlier?
Is it a celebrity?
Oh, Ed? Mr. Ed the horse?
Oh, I love him.
You spirits are too fucking old. What kind of celebrity is Mr. Ed is glue
I
at this
want to
point.
see Mr. Ed.
You need better dreams, Roger.
Look, I know exactly who that is, and I want to meet them.
Oh, good for you. Alright, what a loser, am I right, spirits? Right, let's just move on to the next thing. Wait. Are we... Oh no.
Oh, is it bad? Is it a bad thing?
I think it's going to be bad because I think I already got the first two without realizing it.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh my god, is that you? Oh, there you go!
What is it?
Down, all the way down, and then you die. Oh, well, it seems that you decided to go rock climbing with Mr. Ed, but Mr. Ed, having boots, is not very good at tying ropes. And so he didn't tie your rope very good. And then you fell off the cliff and into scuba gear. And when you went scuba-ing, you're going to die from just pretty much every extreme sport all at once. Underwater rock climbing, you're going to die cave diving.
What kind
Oh,
of
that reminds me of my favorite indie game.
ice climbing? Ice climbers?
I used to play it on the PC sometimes. It's a good roguelike. I think just the second one came out too. But
Really? Oh no! Oh,
It's a lot.
spelunking?
oh
You're
yeah,
going
that's the
to.
game.
Oh well, you're going to die spelunking.
Oh man,
Yes,
the
in
game or in real life?
In real life, in a
Oh.
hole alone in the ground, it would be very sad. So unfortunately, it's going to start out great because you're going on a vacation to Iceland.
Yeah.
And you're going to meet Mr. Ed.
Oh,
Apparently,
oh.
Iceland has some kind of weird magic keeping that stupid horse alive. But unfortunately, Mr. Ed is going to invite you spelunking, and you can't resist a good spelunk, so you are
Yeah.
going to die.
Yeah.
And that's your fortune.
Well,
Right. Make sure you have lots of money in your bank account so that the check doesn't bounce, or I will make sure that your fortune comes true even sooner. Thank you, spirits. Goodbye, spirits. You may go.
Bye, spirits.
No, you don't get to talk to them.
Oh, it's not goodbye.
You have to pay a premium for that.
Oh, here's another blank check.
Oh.
Hi, spirits.
All right. Yeah, say goodbye, spirits.
Oh, hi. Oh, there they are. Oh my God, that worked so quick. Hi, spirits.
Oh, and your session's over.
Oh
Okay,
my
goodbye.
Oh, I've never seen you get mad at a suggestion before, Alex. You're like,
Fucking Mr. Ed.
That's what I was saying.
a horse is a horse. Of course, of course.
Oh my God. Who suggested Mr. Ed?
What do you think? It was plastic.
Get out. Oh, of course it was. Yep.
They just wanted an excuse to use the horse clap. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm glad you knew what it was, because I didn't. I was like, I'll just point him towards horse.
It took me a while, but I got there eventually. I didn't realize that going to Iceland was the whole first good thing that was going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was win a free trip.
Okay.
That's where a lot of the confusion.
Oh,
comes in.
that was like
We were
a
trying to-
lottery
A lottery,
bingo
yeah,
kind
you
of
get
thing.
the- yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was
Okay.
tough. It was tough.
Mhm.
And then no money.
Yeah,
It was free.
yeah.
Yeah, it was tough.
Right.
Yeah, you know, this meaning no money.
I love that they were
I
like,
kind of got that
oh, they
suggestion.
don't want your money.
Yeah,
Your money's not good here.
It's Iceland is socialist.
Ice cubes only.
It's run by Ed, the talking horse.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a really good ice cube.
Yeah, Mr. Ed is the mayor of Iceland.
Truly. It's actually funny. The mayor of Iceland has a really great story to it. So the mayor of Reykjavik.
Oh, Billy says hi.
Oh,
Billy! Hey, Bill.
What's up, buddy?
Lee.
I feel lost without Jake.
Aw.
Aw,
Jake,
that's so
everyone
nice.
misses you.
I miss everyone.
I miss you guys.
Well, good thing you're living in the basement now, so you're never gonna leave.
I'm here forever. Dan says I should forget about the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a coded message, dear Jake.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Did you get caught?
Can't do this to me.
Did you get caught?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I send my one tenuous connection to Billy is that I send him, I DM it on Instagram, a new version of the Lost meme.
Yeah.
Oh, he's told you.
Yeah.
that.
He mentioned
was
that
here
when he
last
was
week.
here.
He was like, oh, who's next weekend? We're like, oh, Jake. And he's like, you know he talks to me exclusively in Lost memes? And he's like, sometimes I want to have a nice conversation with him, and he ignores me and then sends me a Lost meme the next day.
It's my little way of reaching out.
Mr. Peppers wants Tom Holland back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Raspberry.
Yeah, what's up, Brad?
Welcome.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh.
What were you saying about the mayor of Iceland?
Oh, yeah. So there, a couple, probably like 10 years ago at this point, nobody liked the mayor of Reykjavik. Like, he was just universally loathed. And this comedian who was like a stand-up comedian, who apparently was not a very like funny comedian, but he was known, was like, I'm gonna run for mayor. And then people started being like, ah ha ha. And then people started being like, well, and then he won, and was actually, I think he was mayor for a number of years, like multiple cycles, and people were like, honestly, he was a really good mayor.
Ah.
And now if you go there and like in gift shops and stuff, there's all these things that have like his face on it.
Oh, wow.
Like,
That's
he's long since
amazing.
moved on
Uh-huh.
from
Did he-
being the mayor, but
Talk about how he liked being mayor.
he said that it was a very stressful job and that he wasn't like, he was glad that he did it. It was a joke that went way too far.
I was about to say, this
Yeah.
seems like he went like, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh god.
Yeah, that's exactly. But he was like, but it did show you. He was like, I had to make a lot of tough choices, and I really like. At the end of it, he was like, I feel like I have a new respect for the things, but also it just highlighted how terrible the previous mayor was. Because he was like, I was a joke, and I did better, so be better. But yeah, he's
The best.
fondly remembered for being a relatively good mayor.
The best leaders are oft the ones that don't want to lead.
It's true. It's true.
There's a story of how there were 3 popes at one point.
Yep.
Like, were they cool with each other, or were
No,
they
they were not.
So this is back in like the year like 400, right? And like the Ottoman Empire or something's there.
A simpler time.
And then it.
Wait, is this drunk history?
No, well.
Could
yeah,
be.
Yeah.
Could be.
No, this is just poor memory history.
Yeah.
And then it like splits in half, right? So the one side.
Schism.
Yeah. So the one side that had the Vatican City or whatever is like, cool, the Pope's here, we have the Pope. And then the other half is like, well, it's not fair, you get the Pope, so we're gonna make our new new city, and we're gonna make a new Pope there. So then now there's 2 popes, right?
Yay, 2 popes, 2
And then there's
Christmases.
2 popes.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they started being like, that's not the Pope, we have the Pope, but for both sides.
Sure.
So then all of the top people of the church got together and were like, what's our plan? And then they're like, we should pick one of the popes to just be the real Pope. And then someone stood up and was like, I have a better idea. What if we say, fuck both your popes, this new guy is the real Pope.
Right.
And then that didn't go over well at all, but they
No.
kept trying to push it.
I
So-
hate new pope. Bring back classic pope.
So then they had the 3 popes, and then like war happened, and then one happened
Yeah.
to be the last one standing.
Wow.
We can't get
Pope.
Pope. We already have Pope at home. Pope at home.
Yeah, that's
Amazing.
my favorite Pope story.
I didn't realize a schism like that happened in the Catholic churches. There's, I'm not sure if it was like the same period of time, but a similar situation happened with the head like rabbis of the Hebrew faith.
Oh.
It was called the circumscism.
There it is.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll
all the jokes tonight.
99
Nothing but
problems,
zingers.
And they're nailed to a door. Is that a joke? Alrighty, we're gonna move on to our next game, which is a surprise Beastie Boy in the middle of the set.
You never saw it coming.
Because you can't.
Oh boy. Surprise Beastie Boy. What we're gonna need is some 1-syllable nouns.
No, not that.
Go ahead and give us your 1-syllable nouns, please. These are words like cat and box. That's about it. Those are the only ones.
Yeah, those are the only 1-syllable words that exist.
There are no more.
Just like the black line.
Um,
You see it all.
excellent. Steve, that's a good one, and I don't think we've used it before, and that's hard in this game, so I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
Everyone else, thank you. I will use yours in subsequent rounds. Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
Dan.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Your word is lift.
All right. Okay. All right. Beastie Boys, here we go. It's my birthday. I want a
Gift! Went to a secondhand store and I bought some
thrift.
Instead of caps like I just pressed
shift!
It's an old school scam, some call it a
Grift!
I got a lot of gold, so I'm gonna
Sift! I'm pretty mad, you could call me Miffed!
A hole in the ground could be called a rift.
Oh, nobody got it.
Nobody got it.
Alrighty. Your next word is belly.
got some peanut butter, hook me up with some
Jelly!
I got a lot of odor, you could say I'm
Smelly! I'm pretty cool. I'm a really nice.
No.
Belly? I don't fucking know.
Oh god! We're in the finals.
Final round. Nobody likes Belly.
Yeah, well, maybe we shouldn't do 2 syllables on the second round.
Belly?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Your word is slab.
My outfit's boring, it's a little
Drab.
I got a new shiv. I'll hit you with a
Stab.
I'm from Maryland, I worship a
Crab.
Footballer on the Eagles, Donovan McNabb.
Nab.
Wow, we've come so far. Look where we ended up. Back on the couch.
Before anyone says I know Donovan McNabb's not on the Eagles anymore. But it was when I watched.
We're improvisers, Dan. You could have fooled all of us.
I don't know sports.
Yeah.
But you all got it, so.
I kind of followed the pack on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I pronounced it wrong. I said it with a B. Is it pronounced with a B?
I have no idea.
What's the name?
McNabb.
Oh, okay. I got it right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had to rhyme.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a slant rhyme.
No, there's no slant
no
rhymes.
slant
Okay.
rhymes. No slant rhymes.
We didn't force it.
We did. Actually, Hoedown was the one game I just got to sit back and watch.
It's true.
Which was
It's
very
the one
fun.
game Jake didn't warm up with.
We did Irish drinking song though.
If you do a full hoedown, he can do it. But I wouldn't hit him with a solo.
I haven't Hoedown since college.
Wow, that's the phase for it to go out and discover.
Yeah, that's your
Oh,
down phase.
you're a coward?
Oh no!
I didn't realize.
What?
I didn't realize.
Wow.
Wow, he's fighting words, Max.
It was fine. I guess it's off the table.
A coward.
You lose.
All right, we'll hold down about
Oh,
aliens.
That's all.
All right.
Oh shit! Am I doing this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not doing it.
Stay in the back.
Oh yes,
line.
sir. We just step up as we go.
Yep.
Oh.
Hi.
I've got some buddies from a real far away place. You could say that they're from outer space,
Hey!
but there's one thing that you probably should know, and that's that my friends are just from Pluto. Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
There's this thing that was not believed by me. I saw it way out in the sea. I was standing there, right on the wharf. That's when I saw a xenomorph.
Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Prom season's coming up. I don't have a date. I got really worried because it's getting really late. When I showed up stag, they said I was failing. I said, no, I have a girlfriend. She's just an alien.
Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I got abducted just the other day. Big old shit sucked me up and flew far away. Their treatment was okay, it was pretty mild. But one of those aliens has left me a child.
Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I have a question. It's something you should know. If there are aliens, where did they all go? The answer's pretty simple. It's simpler than socks. It is called the Fermi paradox.
Oh,
the
Fermi paradox.
We're alone.
Oh, but not for long.
Oh no.
Why, thank you. You gotta press the button. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button.
Press the button.
You can change your fate.
You had the chance to change your fate.
Tell the producer to green screen you guys somewhere.
Like space? No, that's for you all at home to green screen us somewhere.
Maybe
There
the
you
real
go.
green screen's in your mind. You ever think about that?
Maybe the real green screen was the friends we made along the way.
Never predictable.
Never forget.
Oh god, don't put that on the green screen.
Oh.
We got our annual 10 o'clock drop for no reason.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Oh, but our joke.
We're gone.
Damn, we made good jokes.
Oh no.
I think they heard the whole ho down.
Whoa!
Killed it a little too hard.
Finish a drink.
Speaking of a drink,
I genuinely have no idea.
water boy.
Why that keeps
I don't,
happening.
I don't know why. Like it happens at. I think it's like a surge thing on Twitch.
Huh.
Like people just all start streaming at 10.
Are you sure?
I don't know, because it happens like at the same time generally.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen to everybody.
That's
It's not like Twitch
With
just goes
the
down it.
double ad.
Double ad.
To Blad,
To Blad.
the balloons.
Oh, a double ad. Oh, that's right. We have ads running.
We
Yeah.
can't turn them off. That's the problem.
Yeah.
What type of ads
We're
do you
doing
guys
this
get?
for money, Alex.
Dan, you're holding your hand the wrong way.
Oh shit! I'll make an adjustment. How about now?
Perfect.
How about now? Oh, welcome back, everyone.
Welcome
What's
back
this all
to
about?
our ad
Start
break.
Oh, finally through the. Okay, what ads did you all get?
Yeah, please. We're very
Please,
interested
yeah,
in what
we wanna know.
our target
Whatever the
demographic
ads
is.
are, we will then perform those ads for you.
It's not a
We
bad
will buy
idea.
those products.
I feel like there's a game there.
What, just
We will
doing
perform
ads?
the ads.
I would just be like, oh, sorry guys, we have to take an ad break, and then it fades to black, and then we're up there. We're just doing an ad.
That could be fun. It's all fun and games until we have to recreate a PragerU ad.
It's true.
Ooh.
Tiger University. A
Uh,
moral guidepost
Oh.
in uncertain times.
We're definitely a college.
Oh right, subscribe. It says with sunglasses.
Hey yo. Welcome to the Winners Club.
Oh yeah, that's how we actually. That's why we did it.
Look at all these cool kids.
Incentivized subscription.
No, we want to find out who's not subscribed.
Right.
We want to punish
Because
who's
anyone
not
that sees an ad immediately goes, "Oh, I just had to watch an ad." And send.
I think Raspberry is the real winner in this case.
A freeze frame of Dan's face.
Very concerned.
That's most of my faces.
Most of my faces.
Alrighty, we're gonna move right on to our next game, which is a game called Playing with Myself.
Oh boy!
And against their better judgment, we're gonna make Jake do it.
Okay.
So
I knew there was a reason you guys brought me out here.
that's valid. So what we're gonna need for this game is we are just gonna need a location. Any place you'd like to set it. This scene can happen anywhere in your heart. Maybe even in your heart. Who's to say?
Ooh.
It's your scene. Where do you want this scene to take place, chat?
People have been inside hearts before. It's possible.
It's true.
It can be done.
Alrighty, keep these suggestions rolling in.
Yes, good, good.
What's on the
What?
merch?
What's on the merch board? Good question.
It's a great question.
Switch on over to that merch board.
It's a penguin, and it says, "What do you mean you don't cut hair?" Because I was like, the North Pole is kind of like a barbershop pole. Also, the implied joke is that this penguin is from the South Pole, and it took him a very long time to get here, so he's extra disappointed.
There's a story behind this.
Thank you. I had a lot of free time before the stream today.
Deep lore.
Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, let's take a look at those locations. Yes, perfect suggestion, Plastic. This scene takes place at a parkour gym. Because why make it easy?
Wow.
Alright, Dan, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
And begin.
Skylar, you son of a bitch. You still remember our secret handshake? Go, Gus! You still got it. Ah, is that right? You know, I don't take offense to this, but I didn't picture someone like you tossing themselves over the old iron in a place like this. Whoa. Hey! Come on now. We're all friends. I didn't mean anything by it. And if you're really that offended, you could always face me in a parkour off. Yeah? Oh, you like the sound of that, don't you? All right. You set the rules. Fair. Okay. That should be the last one. That seems thematically appropriate. You count us off? Parkour! God damn it, you did it. Time for our second secret handshake. Oh no! Yay, guys! Scene!
Yay, guys.
Possibly our most ambitious one yet.
Truly.
Will I fall?
Oh, Icarus.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah,
will
here
you
comes
do?
Icarus.
Well, I'm excited to see how this shapes up in the back half. Daniel, whenever your heart is ready, do let me know.
I forgot him already.
Yep, good.
That's
Perfect.
how that works.
Your secret handshake?
Which one?
Both of them.
There's a reason he was in front of a regular green screen. Sorry.
What? Are you yelling at me?
No, at Raspberry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Raspberry, don't worry, we got you.
Ah, yes.
Oh boy.
All right, you can cut over.
Alrighty.
All right, and here we go.
Skylar, you son of a bitch. You know Still remember our secret handshake? Of course. Go, boys! You still got it. That was pretty good. Ah, is that right? Yeah, it was okay. Don't take offense to this, but I didn't picture someone like you tossing themselves over the old iron in a place like this. Well, if someone like you could do it, surely I'd be okay. Whoa. Hey! Come on now. We're old friends. I didn't mean anything by it. And if you're really that offended, you could always face me in a parkour off. So that's what you're getting at. Yeah? Oh, you like the sound of that, don't you? I think I do like the sound of that. You set the rules. Okay, first, we do parkour. Okay. Second, no hand tape. I like calluses. That should be the last one. That seems thematically appropriate. I was going to do it. Okay. You count us off? 3, 2, 1, parkour! Parkour! Whew. God damn it, you did it. Time for our second secret handshake. Oh no! Yay, guys! Steve!
Incredible, yes. Ah, so well done.
Absolutely beautiful. True.
Skylar, you son of a bitch.
High art.
Oh my goodness.
High art.
That
Incredible.
is a wonderful game for
Yes.
us.
It's so great.
Yes.
Oh, it's the true mono scene.
Welcome
It's
to
the mono scene.
Ah, that's good.
welcome to improv in the 21st century.
Oh.
Whew. Now, if only we could give second Jake feelings.
Yeah.
Teach him how to love.
I just want him to be able to understand that he doesn't have a soul.
True. Truly.
I guess that's true.
There's only one soul in the scene at a time.
Dan, I think this is the closest you'll get to an apology that you could find.
It's okay.
We're all fools every once in a while.
In the shadow of Dan's genius, we all look like fools.
And the reason the hoedown was just regular green is because we don't know if it's going to be the green screen or the black screen up, so we leave it normal. So we can do it quickly because we don't schedule when it's going to happen because you guys do it promptly.
Although I guess theoretically you could put up an image for that, and then it wouldn't matter because if the black's up, it just won't show
I'd
up
rather
at
be
all.
consistent than sometimes be in the place and sometimes
I thought
not.
we did talk about this where we would just put a black image up and then it would always look black.
Yeah, but
That's the ultimate
Then
consistency.
you're gonna get into an uncanny valley.
We-
We can't have real black box.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, green
Heaven
box.
forbid our special effects don't look like we're actually there.
Right.
Everyone believes that we're in the Club Penguin supervillain station when we play Superman.
Uh-huh.
Is that what that image is
It is.
from? Oh,
It's from Club
And everyone believes there really is a second Jake that was doing that scene.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it's like the Prestige where we kill him at the end.
True.
Yes.
We gotta see J-Mold gets it. Authentic
Max
black box.
just recently saw The Prestige.
Oh yeah.
It was
It
this
was a
long-
long-running bit where we would ruin the ending for him every single week.
Oh,
multiple
okay.
weeks in a row.
Yeah,
And I was like, guys, I'm planning on seeing it any day now. Please don't spoil it.
He got us back in the end, though. To be fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
He
good. He
prestiged
prestiged us.
Ah.
Yeah.
There was a plant in chat that
His
I put
twin came onto the show. We thought it was him, and then Max came and murdered his twin right in front of us.
Yeah.
It was wild.
There. Yeah. And TOS, the stream was like shut down after that.
Uh-huh.
Completely canceled.
But you got Tesla to buy Twitch from Amazon, so.
Nikola Tesla.
Nikola
not the
Tesla,
car.
famously
Yeah,
in
yeah,
The
yeah,
Prestige.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know the
Wait,
biggest
is it
twist in
two-
that movie was that David Bowie played him?
Yeah.
Whoa. I
Oh,
never thought
that
about
was
that.
David
Uh-huh.
Bowie.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think the biggest twist is that they let David Bowie act again after Labyrinth. I think that's
Tra-la-la-la?
the biggest twist.
I think it's funny that like you're in a movie where it's just like people that no one knows, and it's like, oh, Tesla, a real person. Let's get a celebrity, not just like a regular actor, but
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
celebrity to play the one person that is
Yeah. A real person.
a real person.
yeah, and not anyone that would be recognizable as that real person. Because, like, a lot of people know what Nikola Tesla looked like,
got all
and
those
it's
famous
not
pictures.
David Bowie.
It's gaunt. He looks like a ghoul.
Yeah, he looks like a very skinny, what's his name from the Addams family?
Gomez?
Gomez, yeah, Gomez from the Addams family.
How come we've never gotten the Nikola Tesla movie where they talk about how much he loves pigeons? They always leave that part out. Or there's like a subtle thing where they're like, oh, he like catches a bird, and that's like the closing shot.
Yeah.
We never get the full on like, I love you, pigeon. You are
The way a man loves a woman, pigeon.
Why do we never get to see the full story?
I think that's the movie Spies in Disguise.
Ah.
Will Smith?
Oh.
Where he gets turned into a pigeon.
Yeah, and Billy's in that movie too.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
If they
Tom Holland.
Oh, right.
Jamal, if they made a Nikola Tesla, Edgar Allan Poe, but it's in the style of like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen movie, that would slap.
Ooh.
That would be so
What
good.
an underrated movie. I rewatched League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It's good. It's long, but it's good.
It's enjoyable.
It's
like, it's
appropriately
fun.
rated,
It's
I
fun.
think.
I
That
like
it is
it.
bad, but enjoyable.
I like it.
It was weird to make Dorian Gray a villain. Because in the actual book, like I picked up the book after the movie and was like, this is gonna be badass.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything. He's bad at everything he's ever tried. And he dies. He becomes immortal and dies sooner because of how bad he is at things.
Yeah, imagine being bad at being immortal.
I mean,
that's pretty funny.
That's kind of like his whole thing, right? Is that he sucks at life, but the painting kind of takes that away from him to the point where he fakes his way into being decent at life.
Well, so the book is like Oscar Wilde's writing this, and he's like, "Man, I'm gonna get locked in the Tower of London for this shit." And the whole thing is that Dorian Gray is this young, pretty boy, and all the rich, older 40-year-olds love having him around because he's just so fun. And one of them's painting him one day, as you do your young boyfriends.
Sure.
And he's like, man, it sure sucks you're gonna get old one day, Dorian. And Dorian's can't handle that. And then he magics the painting through sheer force of will.
Wow.
And then it fucks up his life.
Should we just do a dramatic reading of this book?
I mean,
Yeah. After this ad break,
We can't control.
we're back.
We can't.
Oh, if you're subscribed, then you didn't see an ad there.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and picture Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
We could make a Campbell's ad and just run it occasionally.
Yeah.
Make our own ad.
now razor blade free.
Make our
We're gonna play a game called 2 Cents.
right. Who's
yeah.
playing
You know
this
what?
game?
I lied. We're not.
We're
We're
not.
gonna go play. We're gonna play a game called Interrogation. Because we've got a lot of other fun things tonight, and I want to make sure we get to those as well.
Yes,
We can play
more
2 cents
fun
any week.
things.
So this is a game called Interrogation. We're gonna make sure Dan is blinded and puts on the music.
Get me blind.
You can't stop the music. Alrighty.
Normally I only wear coats like this on the subway.
Excellent. So what we're going to need, Max, you can help pick these things.
I'm coming. Oh, here I
Are you
am.
in the basement again, Max?
Sorry, I have if I had one wish, it would be increase my bladder capacity.
That's right. Make you go to the bathroom in the basement.
They don't let me upstairs.
No,
I live here and they don't let me upstairs.
isn't it true? Alrighty. What we're gonna need first for this is what is the crime that Dan committed? The one we did in practice was that Dan was making forged lottery tickets. So that gives you kind of the caliber of crime we're looking for
Yeah.
here. It doesn't have to be a real crime. It can be a little whimsical, you know, for certain.
Yeah, I was going to say, forged lottery tickets is probably a more serious crime than what we usually get or go for.
Did we drop again? Who's
Let's
to
see.
say?
Let us know if we did not drop.
We're still connecting to chat either way.
Try refreshing.
It
No.
says in OBS that we're. Oh no, it says reconnecting.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to stop and start.
Of course, Dan is.
Hostname
is
Our
not
producer's been blind and deafened.
Get Dan. Get Dan.
Wait, I started it.
Oh wait.
It says status
Might need
live.
your assistance.
Oh, are we back?
What?
Have we returned?
Oh, we are back now.
Hey,
Okay.
I did it all
Sorry.
by
I'm
myself.
sorry.
Step 1, take a drink for stream going down. Step 2,
True.
Dan is now back.
Under us.
He has the headphones and he also has his mask on because he's
Sure.
also incredible at lip reading.
It's true. Alrighty. What we're gonna need to, it's been a night. What we're gonna need for first is what is the crime that Dan has committed? Dan has committed some kind of crime. Doesn't have to be a real crime. Certainly not a vicious one by any means. But what is the crime that Dan has committed?
It could be like pee in a pool or tax evasion.
We love tax evasion.
Classic.
Favorite thing. Yeah, or it could be something like, I don't know. Yeah, we're doing it just to get more ad revenue. That's why we keep crashing our own stream.
Yeah.
We love alienating the audience through ads.
Mm-hmm. Slapping an elder with a fish.
That is pretty bad.
It is.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Okay.
Dan slapped an old person with a fish.
Okay.
All right, and then what?
Overabused by fish.
Who is Dan's accomplice?
If it's an ocean fish, it would certainly be a salt.
A sea salt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh, there we
Thank
go.
you.
Exclamation
Put
mark.
on our material.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Sorry.
Every time the golden grain of sand slips back.
Apologies. All right. Who was Dan's accomplice? Similar to the fortune telling, could be a real person, could be a fake person, could be a cartoon character,
Right.
Could be a real character if you know any
It
of them.
can't be Dolly Parton.
It cannot be Dolly Parton. It's the one
We're
rule.
sorry. We have one rule here.
Let's go for someone a little bit more notable, plastic, but your head's in the right place.
We like it.
Well, that's a pretty notable person. But let's see who else we got going on here. Who else is coming to the party?
I'm gonna do a little belt.
We'll get there, Steve. We'll get there one day. Yeah. We'll do Danny DeVito.
All right.
That's a good
Yeah,
one. A good
that's
choice.
a good one.
And lastly, where did this crime take place?
Share.
Where? It took place at Share? No. Where is this crime going to happen?
I read it as sure, and then I was like, no, that's not that word.
It is not. It is not. Okay. What's some other fun locations that are fun to do crime in? Tora, I feel like that's speaking from memory. That's good to know. Yes. You know what? I like that. It's gonna be on the Canadian border. The US-Canadian border. All right. So let's review. Max?
Right. This is my own little memory game. Dan has slapped an elderly person with a fish.
True.
He did it with not Dolly Parton.
Nope. Danny DeVito.
He did it with Danny DeVito, and finally he did it on the Canadian-American border.
Yep.
Are there any other borders for Canada?
For Canada, I don't believe so. But there are two American-Canadian borders.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
Continuous.
becomes America again.
We'll have to find out. Okay.
What's more America than America 2? All right. All right, and here we go.
Sorry, we had to blindfold you, put some earbuds in. We had to make sure you couldn't find our secret base here.
Procedure.
Look, you guys don't want to mess with me. I'm crazy. I'll eat one of you, I swear.
Oh, is that?
Ah.
Oh, what is it, partner?
Do you smell that? Because
I
something
I think-
smells.
Fishy?
Not right, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, interesting.
The expression's fishy, you idiot.
Yeah, well, we know all about your crime. Tell us, what made you do it? Did you just do it for the halibut?
Oh, wow. Well, I don't need to tell you guys anything. I didn't do shit.
Listen, kid, this is an omega-3 level crime. That means we get to throw the whole book at you.
Don't tell me that I rearranged all the vitamins at the old folks' homes. I know what I did.
In every lie is a kernel of truth.
That's right. Oh, we knew that you would be at the old folks' home, didn't we?
You did?
We knew that's because where else are you going to find your victims?
Well, I already told you I'm a cannibal, but is there something else you want to know?
Why don't you check out this picture? Exhibit number 2. Skin pattern left on the victim.
Oh.
Now, that doesn't look like shingles to me, partner. What does
Look,
that pattern look like to you?
Just because I can chemically induce sunburn on people doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yeah, we know about your past record, but don't get started with us. Tell us, you used to play baseball a little bit back in the old days, huh?
Got quite the arm.
Got pretty
I
good
guess
at
some said I
swinging.
was better than Babe Ruth.
Oh, wow, interesting. Well, you got pretty good at swinging things, didn't you? Maybe things that aren't necessarily made for swinging. Maybe things that you swing at other things, at other people, perhaps.
Look, I don't want whatever sex thing you guys are trying to do. I don't want any part of it.
Well,
Jesus.
what we do with our wives and each other is none of your business.
Builds the
all
bond
right?
between... We don't need to explain
We
this.
don't need to touch on that.
God. But holy mackerel, partner, I think you're onto something.
I think so. I think I'm playing a chord in the right tune.
Look, just because I decided to swing a large fish at people and...
What kind of people? Say it!
For the record.
The elderly.
That's right, you sick bastard.
Look, they already smell like fish. I thought their whole skin should be fish.
Oh, disgusting.
Just so you know, we caught your little red herring.
The footprints at the scene of the crime.
Is that a fish pun?
Yeah, I had one left in the
Might be.
tank.
There's another one.
The fish that...
Look, we know you didn't do it alone.
We saw 2 sets of footprints at the scene of the crime.
That's Jesus walking with me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember
sure.
Jesus having size 4s.
That's right. Tell me, what other kind of animal other than the animal that you are loves fish? Maybe a penguin, perhaps?
No, the baby Jesus.
You got the size right.
But I don't think it's the age.
Something tells me there was no foul play in this situation, partner.
Look.
I think you were accompanied by another person. Maybe high profile.
I was Big Brother's cousin,
Hey.
Little Bird.
You better fess up, or where you're going, it's not gonna be sunny, ever.
Oh, a brother. Twins, maybe? Or perhaps twins, too. It's gonna come out eventually.
Oh, well, look. I didn't want to bring Danny DeVito into this, but
he brought himself all the way into it, didn't he? Uh-huh.
We finally got enough to book that son of a bitch.
Not yet. There's still one thing that's super important. You see, we've been working with Interpol on this case.
The band?
Nope. The International Police.
Oh.
The people responsible for booking you in case you decided to book it across the border.
Oh, well, I don't think I'm contractually obligated to tell you anything that happened at the library.
The library?
That's where I do all my research for my crimes.
Interesting.
I knew it was premeditated.
Well, we don't care about no library. We're not allowed in those. But I think it's safe to say that either you did this in our neck of the woods or somewhere very close by.
And either way, you're gonna be real sorry.
Look, just because Danny DeVito and I decided to slap a bunch of elderly people with fish in Canada.
Ooh! Oh, were you? Was just one of you? Maybe just 1 foot?
Schrodinger's crime.
It's best if you can be prosecuted by 2 justice systems at once. So I like to do my crimes spread eagle across the U.S. and Canada border.
Uh-huh, that's right. And spread eagle you will be, because we're booking you twice.
We're about to spread the eagle of the American justice system all over you.
And also whatever weird moose thing the Canadians are gonna want to do with you.
We'll spread a leaf.
Could I at least get dinner first?
Hope you like maple syrup.
Uh-huh, because we're gonna be poutine you in jail for a long time.
Get him out of my sight.
See? Oh, amazing.
Wow. That's good stuff.
Now that's good stuff. Oh no! I got it.
It's a good quote.
Sorry.
Get the Mounties.
Oh man. Remember that time we had a long conversation about how Mountie didn't mean mounted on moose? And it's,
I'm still shook.
What does it mean?
it means mounted police, but they don't ride meese.
They don't ride meese.
Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't.
Ain't no me.
I never really thought about
The
it.
size of a car, like they're huge.
Ain't no meese under those police.
No.
That's what it says on their badge.
Yeah.
It's like that famous children's book. If you give an establishment a moose.
I could have sworn you guys were making a bunch of bird puns for Danny DeVito for some reason.
I started out with him being the penguin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that probably is what led me down that path.
Yeah.
How many times do we have to say it? A red herring is a fish.
I always
A heron is a bird.
Yeah.
wait, but which is
Wait,
this,
were
which
you
is the same?
were you clarifying? Is that what it was?
I always get confused. I know there's a bird and there's a fish, but I don't know which one is the expression.
There is
Herring the fish.
The fish.
Herring.
Red herring is a fish. Blue heron is a bird.
Nobody's told me, but is the expression the fish?
The
or
fish.
It's the fish.
We've said it a
It's the
lot
red
of times.
herring is a fish, and that is the expression.
I always remember it this way. Herring ends in ring, and you can marry a fish, but it would be silly to marry a bird.
Exactly.
Right.
I always remember
Tesla.
it because
Shots fired. We don't stop.
yeah, I always remember it because it's the name of the minor antagonist of every episode of a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Red Herring! Freddy, it's not! Again, it's the 19th episode in a row.
That's the thing about that show and like that character is it was really only ever Fred that suspected and had beef with Red Herring.
True.
Fred just had a vendetta and
He just
hated
hates
that kid.
gingers.
Yeah.
It's also really sad because Red Herring was clearly from the wrong side of the tracks.
Oh, yeah.
He was the tough kid character.
Mhm,
He doesn't show up in the rest of the Scooby-Doo lore when they're grown up. So like,
Yeah.
something probably
He
happened.
probably just
knows?
never
That's
left
sad.
Coolsville, honestly.
Yeah.
Probably just a red herring.
You could try a little harder.
It's probably just a blue heron.
Yay! That's That's comedy. Alrighty.
God, we are so far abstracted from like normal human humor at this point. Like, we really just got excited for saying blue herring. That was the bit.
It's not just about saying it, it's about my emotional journey.
It was an arc.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Dan's
The
arc.
fact that I'm a little bit smarter today than I was 5 minutes ago.
Dan said
Yeah, but
that, and then the anime credits started to scroll. They're all like having picnics, even though characters would never hang out with each other. It's great.
Yeah.
They want heron clap and heron clap.
Oh no.
It's clap, clap, clap,
We
but
can-
a fish, and
we
clap,
can-
clap, clap, but a bird.
But they're switched.
But they're
so the
switched.
herring
Switched,
one is
yeah.
a bird and the heron one
Alright,
is a fish.
we can only have one. Vote now.
No.
No.
We're having both.
It's not a limited resource.
Yeah.
Only one can be made first.
We can't spare the
Yeah.
bits.
Amazing.
We have a Seinfeld command for
Okay.
ease of use.
Yeah, see, we're trying to optimize comedy.
Seinfeld herrings, and it's what's the deal with herrings?
What's the deal? with
Yep.
herrings?
Her,
Oh,
heron.
beautiful.
Heron, I hardly know her.
That's a good one. Excellent. We're gonna move on to our next game, which is a game we really don't have a name for yet, but it's the educational 90s rap that we did last time.
Yay!
Yay!
It's time to learn.
Jake has bravely volunteered to do this game.
Yeah.
I forgot I had. I sealed it up like a scarred memory.
We'll see how it goes. What we're gonna need for this game is we're gonna need a mascot. So what's the name of a mascot that you would like to see?
Or at least the
Or at
animal
least,
or the item.
animal or
Yeah,
object is also fine.
like
Whatever you feel
a plunger or a rabbit or a
What is this mascot? The
or a blue heron.
blue heron.
Yes. What do you?
Now I'm picturing like a cop show, except the partners are a red herring and a blue herring.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good idea.
I mean, you got the red and blue lights like right there, you know.
Oh, they're trapped in the bulb on top of the car.
Right. Wait,
It writes
they're
itself.
trapped?
They're trapped, and then when they're trying to escape, that's just the lights swirling.
This is like a mythology, Dan.
It writes itself.
There's
Yeah.
a really great short animated film about a traffic crossing guy who's trying to escape his traffic crossing sign. It's very cute. That's what it made me think when you guys were talking about
Dodecahedron.
that. Alrighty, what else do we got here? Stalling.
I don't think.
Big
I guess we
dog.
are stalling.
Dog!
Put it in the Discord, and we'll let you know
Yeah,
if you
but-
got
yeah.
bingo. We have bingo cards where people can. It's stuff that will happen during the show, and if they get it,
Hell yeah.
then they get it.
Apparently, Steve just got a Banog.
He did get a Banog.
We are thinking of mascots that might teach a fun, educational little piece of information.
Just an animal or an object, essentially.
All right, Steve's bingo is extreme violence.
True.
A bit goes on for too long.
Valid.
Every
Free
time.
space. Get hosted, fools. Did we get hosted?
We did.
We did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Mickey.
And stall for the game.
Perfect.
All right.
I really think we should do bit goes on too long as the free space, to be honest.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're a ping pong paddle.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right, and what are we going to? What is this ping pong paddle going to be teaching children? It does not at all have to be related to ping pong. So this could be lessons like tying your shoes, being a good sport, sharing is caring, don't talk to strangers, pretty much anything along that general line. Yeah, I think plastic, we'll go with that, except in the spirit of the advice they give children, we'll do don't hitchhike. Okay. So you're a ping pong paddle, Dan will switch. Teaching kids not to hitchhike.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Hey kids. I'm Pally Paddle, and I'm here to say we're not gonna hitchhike today. It's a little lesson on what to do when a car wants to pick up you. Now here we got a little kitty. He's the first character in our ditty. If you get in a car with someone you don't know, you'll wind up an Eskimo. They'll take you to Antarctica. Inuit. Now we got another one. He got in a car with a friend of his mom. But it wasn't who he thought. Now he's a slab getting looked at by cops. Yeah. Hey, Pally Paddle, and this is my pal. He hitchhikes all over, wow. From Connecticut to California. Too bad he'll be murdered. I'm a ping pong paddle, pong 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 pong. So remember, don't hitchhike, take a bus or your own car or a bike. Otherwise, you could be dead and ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. So who wants to ride home?
Wow, lovely. We hope you all learned a very valuable lesson.
It's true.
Don't agree to things.
Don't agree.
Play the game.
Time to vertigo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, we're scooting. We're scooting.
People really wanted the scatting, and we're missing.
I knew I was forgetting.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's alright. You said ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. That's pretty accurate.
Honestly, what if we just had a scatting game where we just scat?
No. How about no?
We have the scatting game, Dan.
But more scatting. This is like more
Less
cowbell, but
less
more scatting.
improv and less doing anything other than scatting and more scatting.
This is a scatting live stream now.
Yeah, Scats 2019.
Ah.
Oh, that's already a website actually. Don't.
Oh boy.
Release the scat cut.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
No.
The scat clap just like zippity bap.
Oh man, we're working on a lot of levels here.
Yep.
We're gonna play. What time is that? We're gonna play a game called Change. Now, it's a game for Jake and whoever else wants to do it. Oh, Alex!
Got him!
I hate being in scenes with Jake.
Amazing. All right, what we're gonna need for this scene is just a relationship. How do these two characters know each other? It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be blood. Just how do these two folks know one another?
Could it be romantic and blood?
Nope.
Dan, why
Nope.
do you initiate such ideas?
Dan, just don't even say those things.
Dueling banjos.
Dan, think about
I
the
forgot.
words that
Did
you
you
say.
think
Where
about
was
it?
your
Did
filter,
you-
Daniel?
I thought that people who were married also had blood between them.
No.
Nope.
Maybe bad blood.
Nah.
See, this is the thing. I feel like I talk to Dan enough where I know when he doesn't think about something.
Yeah. You can definitely tell.
I can tell. I was
Yeah,
like,
you may know
romantic
exactly what he was thinking.
Romantic blood is just vampire. What are you guys thinking
right.
about?
Thank you, Steve.
God. Yep, we're gonna do an apple genius and an angry customer. That's what it is. Dan's laughing because he thought the person is an actual apple, but that's okay. Alrighty.
I'm so smart. If only I had arms.
Oh, Dan, you've become a parody of yourself. All right, let's see the game starting now.
Look at this! This used to be an iPad, and now there's two!
Change.
Look at this! This used to be an iPod, but I crushed it between my pockets.
Change?
Look at this! It's an iPod Touch. I don't even know how to use these things anymore.
Have you tried touching it, man?
Yeah, and when I do, nothing happens. See?
Change your touch.
See?
Change.
See?
Oh! Fingers. Touch it with it.
What?
Let me sanitize this for you, ma'am.
Change the sanitation process.
Let me sanitize this for you, ma'am.
Change.
Let me sanitize this for you, ma'am.
See? It's not doing anything.
Right, well, look, it was specifically designed not to. activate via tongue. That's how you clean it.
Well, so I've just been cleaning it this whole time without actually using it?
Ma'am, the new iPhone is purely voice activated.
Change.
Ma'am, the new iPhone is linked to a neural network. It can predict your thoughts.
Change.
Ma'am, the new iPhone runs on human emotion. If you want to turn on the phone, you have to think turn on thoughts. I feel like I wasn't clear, so just let me clarify real quick. You need to think turn on.
Oh, that could be why it wasn't working.
Ah.
All right, here I go.
Change.
All right, here I go.
Change.
All right, here I go.
Okay. Wow. I've never seen one boot that fast before. Okay.
It's my mind power. I graduated top of my class. I'll have
Change.
It's my mind power. I write blogs. I have you know.
Change.
It's my mind power. I go door to door and sell Tupperware. I'll have you know.
Okay.
You have to be real smart to be a Tupperware salesperson.
In this day and age, I think you'd have to be. So, what apps do you want us to download into your brain?
Change.
Okay, ma'am. So someone's got to explain this browser history.
Well, I've been thinking of moving to Iowa, so
I cannot believe I put my tongue on that phone.
look.
Change your reaction.
I can't believe I got to put my tongue on that phone.
Change.
I cannot. Well, I can believe it.
Look, it's a great state. There's a lot to do there. So I just figured I would, look up each and every letter and what it meant.
Okay, well, you're gonna have a hard time charging a phone like this in Iowa. Because
Really?
everyone there is stupid.
Change.
Because, Wi-Fi.
Change.
This isn't the Iowa model.
What? No.
You want an iPhone 40 from Iowa, you need the Iowa model. This is only good for the other 49 states.
I could have sworn it said in the box that it was okay for Iowa.
Did you read the whole...
I could have sworn my brother's cousin said that he had that model and it works fine in Iowa.
Is he from Iowa?
Not originally.
So he's just normal stupid.
Change.
Huh. Okay. Well, that is concerning, actually. Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
Change.
Oh. And you're sure it's this type of phone?
Well, it might have been the pink version.
You know what? We can figure this out real quick. I'm going to leave the phone here.
Okay.
Think about your brother as hard as possible. We're going to bring up his page.
Okay.
Harder! Conjure him in your mind. Pull him from the ether. Place him in the phone.
Change your motivation.
But think, concentrate. You're mad at him, right?
Yeah.
Get angry.
Ugh.
Ah, you didn't give me the right stupid phone, stupid.
Change again.
Ah, su casa mi phona, your phona.
How did you know he speaks Spanish?
Scene. Amazing. Oh, what a ride. What an absolute trip.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, it was great. Fantastic.
Welcome to Apple Geniuses.
When you licked it back, nothing left in me.
That was so good.
It was deceased.
I'm sorry if I offended anyone from Iowa.
Well, you never said that. That got redacted.
Oh yeah.
True.
We time wiped that.
Yeah.
You can't. You are legally not allowed to be offended by anything that we changed and didn't make canon in that scene.
Where were you every other time I opened my mouth?
I just follow
This
you
would've
around
been
like
so
change
useful.
that. Change. Say something else.
Change. If only we could change in real life.
That'd be such a good sketch. It's just your personal change guy. Every time you say something wrong, you go, change. And you're like, oh, sorry. And the person's like, I'm so mad. Like, how do you, do you like this outfit? You're like, I think it makes you look pretty ugly. Change. Actually, I think it looks pretty good. I'm so hurt. What, because I said you look good? That's pretty rude. I don't know.
It writes itself.
It writes itself. Well, we're almost at the end of our line here, and we got one more game to go out on. That's a phenomenal little ditty called the Irish Drinking Song.
Oh!
Diddy?
Diddy,
We'll have to
diddy,
find
dum,
out.
Diddy do.
Who did he?
Yeah, that's the Agatha Christie type novels, right?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Diddy? I hardly know her. What?
He did
Let's
he?
one of those two
stop.
ditties.
Let's stop doing this.
Alrighty. What we're gonna need is just a profession. It doesn't have to be necessarily an actual job, but what's a profession? A type of individual. Think butcher, baker, candlestick maker, any of those fine ones.
Only those.
Fish slapper is a crime, not a profession. I think we established that, Raspberry.
Some would argue.
Yes.
Depending on if you're on the Canadian border or the American border.
Where do you bury the survivors? Ha 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 ha. Alrighty. You know what? Yep, Crab, we'll go with your suggestion. This is the Irish drinking song of the butler who definitely committed the murder. Alrighty, starting now.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
I went into work.
I cook and clean.
I am a butler.
I'm barely seen.
But on that fateful night,
I did a crime.
I got so mad at my boss.
I did not mime.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
I had a knife.
I put it in his chest.
He didn't expect it.
He drew his final breath.
That's when I said,
I hate you, boss.
And I quit right there.
And I tossed.
Oh,
hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. So I covered up the crime.
I cooked up so well.
I threw his body out.
I'm sure he's burning in hell.
And good riddance.
Good riddance to that jerk.
But then the maid saw me.
And now I'm out of work. Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. I told her, let's get out of here.
She said, take me.
Oh, okay.
I guess we're both free.
Now we are on the run.
And we are a couple.
We've loved each other.
And we like to fuck all.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Heard it here first, folks.
Wow. Wow, what an exciting evening this has been, truly. Thank you one and all for being here. We appreciate your viewership. Thank you, friends, for tuning in, especially those of you who tuned in just to see our lovely guest, Jake.
Thanks for having me. This was really fun.
Jake, I don't know if you have anything you want to plug, but if you do, you're welcome to do so.
I have an Etsy page with one item on it.
What is that one
What's
item?
the page?
It's a 3D model of a helmet. So that's pretty cool. If you find it, you can buy it. But
All right.
He won't tell you the page.
Won't tell you where.
You just have to look.
I don't take money. You pay another one.
It's cursed, I get it. Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. We greatly appreciate it. Come back Tuesday where we're going to do something wacky, who knows, and then come back each and every Friday for some more comedy improv. We're going to have a lot more guests coming up, lots of very fun folks as well. I'm sure sometime in the near future Jake will come and grace us with their presence again. We're gonna go raid Cardboard Cowboy because it's their 4-year anniversary. That's pretty cool. They're very large, so they probably will not acknowledge us, but I think it's still a cool thing to go say hi to them. Looks like they're fighting a scorpion right now. Who knows? But we're of course gonna end stream the way we end every single stream. It's always the exact same way. Jake, how do we end every single stream?
Well, as you guys prompted me before we started this,
Right.
human pyramid.
Yep, we make a
That's
human
right,
pyramid
that's
every
right.
single
That's what we
stream.
Yep.
All right, have a good one.
All right.
We'll make this work.
Figure the least I can do is be the bottom.
All right.
Hold on, let me just go.
Oh, Dan's got it.
There we go.
Yep. Okay.
You got this.
Hold on a second. Let me just.
What are you doing?
There we go.
No, the illusion is shattered.
All right, here we go.